The German media savages the EU for its vaccine shambles, and it tears into Ursula von der Leyen's UK jab threat. So it seems that Germany, I would say, founders of the European Union, kind of have turned on Brussels. And as you can see in this article I have on the screen here, it kind of summarises what German newspapers are thinking. So German newspapers have today rounded on the EU over the slow pace of COVID vaccinations in Europe. Now, obviously, if you're not aware, the COVID vaccinations in Europe hasn't been going so successful as they have been in the UK. Here, for example, here we've done about 5 million jabs. That I don't know how many they've done in the EU, but it's nowhere near our amount. We're just absolutely world beating in this. One newspaper has called the crisis an advert for Brexit, saying the EU acted slowly, bureaucratically, and is blaming others. Now, this is a main feature of the European Union. Europe is a very bureaucratic, slow-cogging machine, and there's no surprise that it struggles to get out vaccines for its citizens. Now, I think using the word citizens is an appropriate phrase, because Europe, the European Union wants to turn into a new federalist state. That is the ultimate endgame here. They want an EU army, and if you don't believe me, search it up. They want the EU army. But what the European Union are doing now is they're going for a Great Reset. Now, this is me speculating here, because the Great Reset is not a theory that's been officially confirmed. It's been talked about by Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, by Boris Johnson, by Joe Biden. It's been talked about a lot over the past couple of months, and they've certainly not hidden it. So I wouldn't say it's a conspiracy theory just yet. But yeah, the Great Reset is another thing the European Union wants to do, but today we're going to be focusing on the German media and how they have savaged the EU. So here we go. The total vaccine doses given by country in Europe. So I was actually wrong. United Kingdom, 7.3 million vaccines we've got out. Look at that pie chart. Look how great that is. Wow. Brexit. We've done really good. Germany have almost 2 million. Italy have 1.5 million. Turkey 1.4 million. And Spain 1.2 million. So as you can see, the total in Europe is 18 million vaccines, and the UK has almost done 7 million. That is a huge proportion. So I'm praising the Conservative government for that job. They've obviously done really well, and they obviously know what they're doing. Nadhim Zahawi is probably the most effective MP we have at the moment. So German media today rounded on the EU's vaccine debacle, calling it the best advert for Brexit, while blaming Chief Ursula von der Leyen for a 3-month delay in ordering jabs compared to the UK. The UK is acting slowly, bureaucratically and protectionist, and if something goes wrong, it's everyone else's fault, fumed a front-page editorial in Die Zeit, one of Germany's best respected broadsheets. Now, this is major news. This is truly fascinating stuff, because if Germany are turning on the EU and a main newspaper is saying that it's an advert for Brexit, you know where this is going to go. The Germans aren't going to stand for this vaccine debacle for any longer. Meanwhile, Bill tore apart von der Leyen's explanation of the vaccine's delay and threats to stop supplies heading to the UK by line. So if you haven't noticed or read in the news recently, Ursula von der Leyen has threatened to halt supplies to the UK. Not completely, but regulate them. I know, we've left the European Union, they shouldn't be able to control us, but what it is companies that manufacture the vaccines in the EU, such as the Pfizer vaccine, now are being controlled by the European Union, their exports. So that's how they're managing to get around affecting us in the UK. But Brexit MPs in the UK seized on the chaos to claim it proves they were right to split from the bloc, while calling the delay in the EU vaccine orders absurd. Yeah, it's truly absurd. Nigel Farage, the leader of Reform UK, is obviously his new party. Reform UK is reformed from the Brexit party. Said the vaccine situation proved that EU is a bad project run by bad people, and added Brexit was the right thing to do. So Ursula von der Leyen, there she is. Tory MP Peter Bone told Mail Online, "Do you remember the criticism we faced for not joining the EU vaccination programme?" Ah, yes, I do remember the criticism, Mr. Peter Bone. Loads of the left, loads of the Ramonas, loads of the pro-Brexiteer, pro-Remain, that's it, called for us to join the EU vaccination programme, was being isolationist if we weren't, was being playing politics with people's lives, but it's worked. It's absolutely worked. The paper concludes von der Leyen is responsible for EU junk orders, also for the fact that the EU only reached an agreement with AstraZeneca in August, not in June, as German Health Minister Jens Spahn wanted, but was not allowed to. Valuable preparation time passed, so the EU is a slow, clogged machine. It needs to be got rid of, and I think Brexit is the first step in getting rid of the European Union. This vaccine delay just highlights the toxicity in which the EU is in at the moment, I guess. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do for today's video. It's going through this article. Not the most exciting of stuff, but I'm just getting used to the whole YouTube sort of thing. So if you enjoyed, please like, please drop a comment down below, and please subscribe for more content, and I'll see you next time.